What if I told you that one partnership should bid 4 spades with only 20 points, but another partnership should stop in 2 spades with 24? That sounds impossible if you only count high card points. But once a trump fit is found, point count is no longer the whole story. That is where losing trick count becomes powerful. By the end of this video, you will know how to count losers correctly, how to turn that count into a bidding decision, and why shape and fit can matter more than raw points. This method does not replace high card points. It is the evaluation tool you add after a fit has been found in a suit contract. The basic formula is simple. Count your losers. Estimate partners' losers. Add them together. Subtract from 24. The answer is the number of tricks your side should expect to take most of the time. Rule 1. Count losers only in the first 3 cards of each suit. Rule 2. With 3 or more cards in the suit, count the ace, king, and queen as winners. Anything lower is a loser. Rule 3. With a doubleton, only the ace or king protects you, so queen small is still 2 losers. Rule 4. With a singleton, only a singleton ace is safe. Rule 5. A void is 0 losers. Those last 2 are important. Queen 6-4 is 2.5 losers. Queen Jack-4 is only 2 losers. The queen needs more care. If the queen is supported by another honor, like King-Queen small, Ace-Queen small, or Queen-Jack small, treat it as a full winner. But if the queen is unsupported, like Queen 6-4, count it as half a winner. That means Queen small is usually 2.5 losers. Before we move on, we need to answer one important question. What do we do with half losers? Because once you count an unsupported queen correctly, you will sometimes get hands like 6.5 losers or 7.5 losers. When half losers appear, do not round blindly. A hand with 6.5 losers is a borderline hand. Treat it as game-going for sure, but slam only if the hand is a good one. If the hand has aces, extra trumps, useful shape, or honors working with partner, lean down towards 6. If the hand is flat, aceless, or full of weak queens, lean up towards 7. So half losers do not give you an automatic answer. They tell you the decision is close. This ugly hand is a good reminder. At first glance, some players think it has 13 losers, but it does not. Only the first 3 cards in each suit count, so the 4th diamond and the 4th club do not count as extra losers. Total, 11 losers. Now take this one. King-Queen 6 in spades is 1 loser. Ace-Queen 5 in hearts is 1 loser. But Queen 4-3 in diamonds is different. That queen is unsupported, so diamonds are 2.5 losers. That gives the whole hand 6.5 losers. This is exactly the kind of small detail that changes the right bid. Now, the baseline numbers. A normal minimum opening hand is about 7 losers. A minimum responding hand is about 9 losers. That gives you the basic ladder. 9 losers is minimum support territory. 8 losers invites. 7 losers is game going. 6 losers starts to smell like slam. Here is the first big lesson. These two responder hands do not have the same points. One has 12, the other has only 9. But both hands have 7 losers. So opposite a normal 7-loser, 1-heart opening, both hands are game-going. 14 combined losers means 10 tricks, and 10 tricks means major suit game. This is why this method matters. Different points, same playing strength. Now we get the famous contrast. Responder A has more points than responder B, but both hands have 8 losers, so both are invitational. Now look at opener. Hand C is a 7-loser opener. Hand D is a 6-loser opener. So opposite the same invitation, C should pass, and D should bid game. That gives you the memorable result. B plus D make a good 21-point game. A plus C, despite 26 points, is likely too high. If this bridge lesson is useful to you, please like the video and subscribe to support the channel. That really helps me keep making more lessons like this. Now here is a hand many bridge players underbid. North does not have many points, but North has 4 card support, shape, and 8 losers. So North jumps to 3 spades. Now South counts 6 losers, one better than a minimum opener, and raises to game. That gives a comfortable 4-spade game on only 21 points. The fit is doing the work, not the point count. This one goes even lower. Only 19 high card points. And yet, 4 hearts is right. Why? Because North has strong heart support, shape, and only 7 losers. The long trump fit matters. The short diamond holding matters. And North can ruff diamonds in dummy. This is exactly the type of hand that point count undervalues, and this method explains. Now let's move to a competitive auction. This hand looks ordinary. A jack of spades, 5 hearts headed by the jack, ace 8 of diamonds, queen jack 9, third of clubs. But once partner shows heart support, the hand becomes clearer. Losers: 1 in spades, 3 in hearts, 1 in diamonds, 2 in clubs. That is 7 losers. And 7 losers opposite a minimum opener often means game. So the right call is 4 hearts, and it turns out to be an excellent 22-point game. Using losing trick count in competitive auctions can make your bidding more accurate and give you an edge. Left-hand opponent opens 1 heart. Partner doubles. You hold this hand. Queen Jack 10, 6, 4, 3 of spades. Ace King 7 of hearts. A singleton diamond. 9, 4, 2 of clubs. At first glance, many players would slow down. After all, this is not a handful of high card points. But that is exactly the moment when losing trick count helps. Count the losers. In spades, Queen Jack 10, 6, 4, 3 is 2 losers. In hearts, Ace King 7 is 1 loser. The singleton diamond is 1 loser. And in clubs, 9, 4, 2 is 3 losers. That gives us 7 losers. And now look at the auction. Partner made a takeout double. In this method, a 1-level takeout double is expected to show about 7 losers or better. So if we have 7 losers and partner rates to have 7 losers, that gives us 14 combined losers. 24 minus 14 is 10 tricks. And 10 tricks means game in a major. So the right call is 4 spades, not 2 spades, not 3 spades, 4 spades. And that is the key lesson. After a takeout double, do not freeze just because the high card point total looks modest. If your hand has only 7 losers and your suit is clear, game may already be the right bid. There is an old bridge maxim, 6-5, come alive. And it fits this method perfectly. When your hand is 6-5, the shape itself creates tricks. That is why these hands often play much stronger than their high card points suggest. West opened 2 hearts, and partner overcalled 2 no-trump, showing a strong no-trump. East bid 3 hearts, and you had to decide what to do. Here, even with only 7 high card points, the hand has just 6 losers. That means game is very real, especially because this is a minor suit hand, and 11 tricks are the target. 7 losers opposite 6 losers gives 13 combined losers. 24 minus 13 is 11 tricks. That is enough to picture a minor suit game. So with this kind of hand, do not let the low point count fool you. The shape is doing the work. Partner dealt and opened 1 diamond. You responded 1 spade, and West overcalled 2 hearts. Partner now jumped to 3 spades, showing a strong hand. Here, the 6-5 hand has only 7 points, but only 6 losers. Once partner shows a strong hand with spade support, slam becomes realistic. 6 losers opposite 6 losers gives 12 combined losers. 24 minus 12 is 12 tricks, and that is exactly what slam needs. All 3 hands have 13 high card points, but they are not the same hand. Hand A has 7 losers. Hand B has 6. Hand C has 5. So the destination is not the same either. Hand A may not have enough for an 11-trick minor suit game. Hand B has real game potential. Hand C has slam potential. Equal high card points does not mean equal playing strength. Loser count is not always fixed at bid 1. Sometimes the auction changes the hand. If partner shows a giant fit, your trump losers may shrink. If partner shows shortness in a suit, some of your losers in that suit may disappear. East dealt and opened 1 diamond. South overcalled 1 spade. West passed, and North bid 4 diamonds, showing at least 4 card spade support and a diamond singleton or void. This hand began as 7.5 losers. But once partner showed at least 4 card spade support and diamond shortness, the hand became much stronger. The spade losers were reduced by the huge fit. The diamond losers were reduced by partner's shortness. And even the club queen improved because the opening bidder rates to hold the club king. So, a hand that started at 7.5 losers became closer to 5 or 6. That is a slam hand now, not just a game hand. North opened 1 heart, and South responded 1 spade. North then bid 4 clubs, a splinter bid in clubs. This hand started with 8 losers. But once partner splintered in clubs, the hand improved dramatically. The huge spade fit reduced a trump loser, and partner's announced club shortness removed 2 club losers. Now the hand is really only about 5 losers. So even with just 6 high card points, slam becomes right. Mostly, this method works best after a fit has been found, but it can still help with borderline opening decisions. A normal minimum opening hand usually has about 7 losers and about 12 to 14 high card points. This hand has only 10 high card points, but it has 6 losers, so opening 1 diamond is reasonable. By contrast, this 12-point hand has 8 losers. So even though it has more points, it is not a great opening hand. And here is another important case. This is a 15-point hand with 8 losers. You still open 1 no trump because the point range fits. But if partner invites game, you should decline. The hand is weak by loser count. So the opening bid rule is simple. Use loser count as a tiebreaker, not as a replacement for point count. This method is powerful, but it is not magic. Do not use it without a fit. Do not use it in a misfit. And do not pretend it replaces point count everywhere. It is a suit contract evaluation tool. That is where it shines. So here is the whole method in one pass. Find the fit. Count your losers correctly, including the unsupported queen. Estimate partner's losers from the auction. Add the 2 numbers together. Subtract from 24. Then let that guide the level, part score, invite, game, or slam. Thanks for watching. In the next video, we will do pure losing trick count practice. You will stop the video, count the losers yourself, and choose the bid before I reveal the answer. That is where the method becomes automatic.